We are now 8 days away. 8 days away from the FC25 web app being in our hands. And I'm having way too much fun mocking up starter squads, looking at teams that we can craft once the game gets here. So this one, we're back on Easy SBC, and I'm going to be building the sweatiest, the rattiest starter team possible. For cheap and fast FC24 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com, link down below, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to get yourself 5% off. And starting in goal, we're going for 86 rated Manuel Neuer. Ping Pass Playstyle Plus. Hello. Goalkeepers of Playstyle Pluses. Super unique new edition, which I'm a massive fan of. Hopefully that means they can fit evolutions as well. Fingers crossed that is going to be a play. But Neuer should be cheap, should be reasonably priced. And that ping pass, it makes it interesting. All right, back, we're starting the pacey madness right here, right now. Jeremy Frimpong in the building. Default right mid, but of course can play right back and also right wing. So all across that right hand side. Only 3-star, but still. Speed, dribbling. Defending and physicals aren't too bad. There's a few like outliers being the heading and the strength. Definitely a chem star to boost that, but come on. Start of the game, we need the speed. First centre-back is going to be Dayot Upamecano. 84.8% meta rating. The man's got speed, defending, and physical. Only 82 rated as well, which is a positive sign, I think. Because maybe he might just sneak under the radar in regards to price. But he ticks the boxes for majority of stats you need for an overpowered starter centre-back. And his centre-back partner is another pacey boy. It is Lucas Klostermann. We're keeping the Bundesliga theme going once again. Speed, defending, physicality, yes. Now, in regards to like player roles and all this stuff, it's not quite updated on Easy SBC as of yet, but we're taking more of a deep dive into that once the game gets closer, because it's going to be an interesting addition to this game, but right now it looks pretty confusing, so I'll get clued up on it very, very soon. But Klostermann in the defence. We got speed, and we need to round it off with another pacey boy who is also in the Bundesliga. It is David Raum. Yes, now we're ticking the boxes in regard to pace, decent dribbling, decent defending and physicals for our starter cards. In regards to the budget, I'll give like a proper prediction towards the end of the video. But a lot of these cards probably will have a little bit of a premium and definitely a lot of demand early game. For example, Upamecano, Frimpong, they might have that extra little juice because of the clubs they play for, chemistry they offer. Cards like Klostermann and Raum also, because even though less in-demand club potentially, there's still a couple of players that play for the same team that are just crazy overpowered at the start of the game. Now then, midfielder number one is N'Golo Kante. They've actually downgraded him from an 86 to an 85. However, he looks better. He's been given a nice boost to the speed. The defending's there. If anything, this is a really, really good starter card for Kante. I can imagine he's going to be somewhat expensive, but like can't be insanely pricey. He's got intercept in there as well. Nice defending stats. 90 interceptions, 92 stand tackles. The man's going to get stuck in breaking up the play. Of course, still in the Saudi League. Now, the club is important. Pay attention to that, because another player who's also French recently transferred is going to be a nice little hyperlink to this man. But Kante is going to be crazy at the start of the game. Really, really important in just being reassuring and breaking up the play in that midfield. And to partner him, we're continuing the Bundesliga magic. And we're going for a boy who's got block playstyle plus. I'm just going to keep scrolling until he pops up. Here he is. Now, I used this man, I think the start of last year. Might have been the year before. But Konrad Lima, block playstyle plus. This man, workhorse. Probably more of a box-to-box. Have Kante sitting a little bit deeper. Have Lima progressing the play. Shooting's not really there, but that's fine. We got players more advanced for that. But just linking up the play, basically going for the full 90. Extra time if needed. This man is going to be great. And having playstyle pluses on the lower rated cards could be pretty important at the start of the game, as playstyle pluses tend to be really rare. Now, on the left-hand side, we are all about speed. Adeyemi, 96 pace with quick step playstyle plus. This man is going to be a glitch. He's going to be flying. He's also 4-star, and they've given him a finisher chem style. By the way, I didn't actually note on this, it auto applies like the predicted best chem style for these cards. So the stats obviously look better than just the default gold stats, but it's probably going to be the case anyway. You're probably giving chem styles to these cards. So with a finisher, Adeyemi, he looks good. Average and lean body type, which my camera covers off, you just can't see that. 4-star, can play everywhere, including striker. Genuinely going to be a really solid starter option. Now, is he going to be one of those low-rated cards that just has a crazy premium price tag? More than likely. However, word of warning, if you do end up spending, like, say for example, he is 5 to 10k or 10k to 15k, if you buy him towards that price tag, the drop off can be pretty quick and pretty drastic. So I wouldn't be looking to pick up these cards straight away, or at least once the Ultimate Edition comes out, wait for people to get on, packs to be opened, the prices will definitely equal out. But this man's kicking off the speed with this front four, and let's drop it down a little bit. But let's add one of the cards that I am genuinely really excited for this year. It is Donyell. Yes. M9. Donyell Marlin. Yes now. Now his evolution at the start of last year, the Travella +1, madness. This time round, 83 rated. Speed, shooting, dribbling, yes. No playstyle plus, but I'm fine with that. Look at the boost with the engine here. The shooting stats are fantastic, and full disclaimer, he is going to play probably in that striking role alongside someone else, but just for the squad, he's starting out wide. Looks like a brilliant card. 100% will have a bit of premium. Like, the card is great, of course, but I think this the hype around him last year alone will add a little bit of a premium. Of course, 83 rated, nice little upgrade for the boy, but we are starting to take shape nicely. The striker that links to our man N'Golo Kante, I'll probably have to search him up here, is a recent transfer that basically came out of nowhere. Moussa Diaby now plays for the same club as N'Golo, which means chemistry. All you really need is these two, and then a Saudi League manager, which is what we're going to do, full disclaimer. And you are flying. Look at the card. The speed, the agility, the balance. Not many players have that kind of profile here. And he was expensive last year. We're talking 30 to 50k within the first week. Even though he's transferred, I still think there's going to be a premium there. Like St. Max last year in the Saudi League was like 10 to 15k. And his card was nowhere near as good as this one. So Diaby honestly could be still around that 30k price tag. Of course, we'll see once the game comes out. And I think the fact that he gets that nice link to Kante, who also looks like a fantastic starter card, probably will juice him up a little bit. Either way though, we're going for sweat, we're going for rattiness, and this man ticks every box. He'll be playing out wide depending on the formation we line up. I was thinking just an out-and-out 4-4-2 with this team, having N'Golo Kante and Lima just bossing it in the midfield, Adeyemi on the left, Diaby on the right cutting in, and then of course Marlon and the man we're about to see in a minute as that out-and-out striker. But formation, I think you could basically chop and change it depending on your preference here. Of course, there's no 4-3-2-1, which is something to mention, which could be a bit of an issue. So hopefully this time around there's more variety when it comes to formations. But either way, Diaby, my boy, is going to be a demon at the start of the game. But let's add the main man, the big spender in this team, and 100% going to be the most expensive card in my opinion. You've probably seen him leaked, and now let's not get carried away straight away. No, we're going to do it. We're going to get carried away. Openda's been juiced, man. Openda has been juiced. 85 rated with 93 pace, 84 shooting. Yes. The dribbling, they've given him a finisher. The stats look good. Even though it's 81 on the card, like, this man's going to move. He is only 3-star, 4-star though, which is not ideal. At least we've got the 4-star weak foot in there, but 3-star skills, he could be better. But 99 finish in 94 position with the finisher chem. The speed, he's already got it. Physicality, he's got it. He's going to be crazy. So the team itself ticks basically all the boxes you need for that super sweaty feel at the start of the game. Speed, good dribbling, nice playstyle pluses on a few of the cards, reassurance in the defense. However, it's not crazy stacked. Of course, you can look to upgrade these cards depending on if you pack someone or if you've got more coins than maybe you expected. For example, a Schlotterbeck in there would be nice. Emre Can. We've got a lot of options. I was looking at getting Ibanez in here, who looks mad for the start of the game. He was great last time, but chemistry was a little bit difficult. You probably could go more Saudi heavy and build teams like that. But yeah, there's a lot of ways to upgrade this team, but I kind of wanted to keep it somewhat respectable in regards to price. However, we're still going to be a little bit premium. Now, I honestly predict somewhere between 150 to 250k for this team. Like, that might be a little bit steep. Maybe it might be closer to 150. But Openda, 100% is going to have that premium. Diaby, premium. Marlon, premium. Kante and Lima, these cards are going to be that 5 to 10k, maybe a little bit more for Kante. Adeyemi could be anywhere from 5 to 10k. Frimpong could be, well, I say this, take this a pinch of salt here. Kyle Walker, Premier League premium, maybe looks somewhat better than Frimpong this year, or it's a close comparison. He's always like 100k. Yes, Premier League links, but Bundesliga is stacked. Frimpong honestly could be 50k plus at the start of the game. You never know with these kind of cards. So there's going to be some premium there. However, Crazy, crazy fun and nice team. I would love to have something like this. And one more thing with the starter squads. I know I'm rambling a lot here, and we just want to talk about the sweaty team. But be careful when picking up the cards. I'm mainly going through these videos to kind of showcase teams that you can look to build towards within the first week. I'm not saying go out and buy all these cards immediately, because you probably will end up losing a bit of coins. But certain players, maybe to keep an eye out for, could be the likes of Marlon, could be the likes of Openda. If you're able to get them quick and early into the game, there might be a little time where they tend to rise once the full game comes out, leading to the first weekend league. And you never know, you could make a tiny little bit of profit, or at least get the good use out of the card for a cheaper price tag. But let me know what you think of my sweaty starter team in the comment section down below. I've been Morsey. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know if you're excited for FC25 content. We are so close, and I am ready to get the grind going. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you later.